Okay, so everything started in the retreat when we had to come up with like 100 ideas. One of those ideas was candles, which I love candles, but I didn't want to sell like wax candles. So I went into TikTok and looked for like fun candles, and the gel candles popped out, and everyone loved the idea when I showed them.
The first rotation went pretty well for us. There were some things that we could have improved, but overall we did a really good job with operations. We cut down our cogs by making our candles all at the booth, and we also focused a lot on our company culture. Learning how to problem solve together, I think, was essential and something that we really learned from that first rotation. Something we could have done better at, our sales weren't very high those first few weeks. We were still trying to get things figured out, and our marketing team was a little bit slow getting things out. But that's something that we tried to focus on in future rotations.
So we had no idea what we were getting ourselves into when we made our first candles. We were in Kylie Jo's apartment and we had ducks all over the counter and things were crazy. I'm pretty sure we both had blue coloring all over us. It was a hoot. It was so fun. And it's been really awesome to see over the course of the semester how operations has become more efficient, how our candles have progressed and changed, and how many creative ideas have come. It's just been super cool to watch. So.
During the second rotation, we had a really big focus on marketing. We increased their budget by almost 3 times, and as a result of that, we were able to have our first major revenue milestone of a $1,000 week. We also had a little bit of a struggle that became apparent from that increased revenue of our inventory. We realized we weren't tracking it as well as we could, and it caused us to fail an audit that we were able to recover from, and that was a focus during this final rotation.
During rotation 2 for marketing, we actually did super great. We made it to 2 events every single week and got over 20 posters all over campus with QR codes that you could scan. We made it to different farmers markets as well as some IBC events. This led to our first $1,000 week, which was our greatest week of all time.
Hey, for our service project, we reached out to a bishop in Sugar City, and he looked around for us and found a family in need that we could help. We went over there, we did a service project, we planted a garden, plowed some field, tilled some stuff, and it was awesome. The family was really forthcoming, open about their problems. They were in a super stressful financial situation, and we planted a garden for them, helped them with groceries a little bit, and all in all just cleared the yard and had a blast with them. It was super, super rewarding.
We've had a great last rotation here with Jelly Jar Candles. We've been able to do really good. We've been on track with our inventory and our audits, and that's helped us out a ton. We've had our biggest week yet, but we finished out very strong. We had over $1,700 worth of sales, which is awesome. We're able to fully pay off our loan, so we don't have to pay that interest fee in that last week. And just very excited and grateful for how we finished strong as a company. Really loved being the CEO this last rotation.
Okay, so for finance, our biggest problem in the last couple of weeks was inventory. We had a lot in inventory that we weren't able to liquefy, and so we weren't able to pay off the loan. But in the last couple of weeks, we just really focused in on growing our net income, being as efficient as possible, keeping track of inventory, keeping the books updated. And by the end of it, we were able to liquefy all the inventory and pay off our loan in full.
Alright, so for the third rotation, in our last board meeting, they talked about mainly how they wanted more fun candles, right? Our lemon and our strawberry weren't selling as well, and so we just went and ran with that idea. We came out with our new D&D candle and our barnyard candle in the same week, and those sold great. They've been selling great online, and in these last 3 days, we are also coming out with 2 more new candles just to salvage some of the R&D gel that we have been using and make as much sales as we can in this last rotation.